People are mad at the Metaverse Champions event for being hard. One such game is known as This Game is Pain, where there are 10 brutal stages of absolute hell to get through. However, it seems that people are apparently angry at this. So angry to the point where they have disliked the game to a low rating. At the time of this video, as stated in the description, it says, this game was never going to be liked, and that's literally factual at this point. For Fey Yoshida, some say the game gives her a disadvantage. It doesn't really make that much sense to me. People are complaining about a game being hard, and this doesn't make too much sense to be honest, when it clearly outlines this in the title. However, I do understand the idea of a disadvantage. Not every game needs to be played, the developer argues. However, the developer has been defending themselves on Twitter, with many defending the developer. The developer of this game is DevUltraRBX, who you probably know from making other hard games like Roblox Escape Room and in progress Roblox Escape Room 2. We'll also try this game out so that way you can see me try it. That way I'll have a fair opinion on it near the end of the video. And for this gameplay, we may be playing some of it for the video. Let's review over this drama and get right to it. Does this game truly provide a disadvantage for Fey, yet again, rising Sparks Kilowatt to the top, yet again? What's going to happen to this game is pain. Let's tread on water with this painful drama. My name's TanookiAlex, and this is our Roblox drama series, where we get right into the Roblox news, drama, tips and tricks, and more. Let's get started. Yo, what's up, Nerd Squad, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started in today's video, make sure to subscribe for Roblox drama, news, tips, and tricks, and more. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss out on the latest Roblox drama, news, tips, and tricks, and more. Uploads are up to 3 times a week, so please don't miss out on that. Anyways, let's get started with the video. Roblox RTC tweeted out this. Drama. Many people are angry at the game known as This Game is Pain for being tedious. For the badge, you need to go through 10 stages of pure hell to get the badge. Some say which gives a disadvantage. The game has been dislike bombed and the rating sits at 37%. However, there are many who say it's supposed to be tedious as the game clearly outlines this. The example stage is a stage where you must solve a Rubik's Cube, 10 by 10. Many players are very upset at this. Developers responded, which we'll read this later. Drama arises as many are frustrated with the badge and need to vent. The stages are very difficult, but according to the developer, completable. Some say it's too difficult, others say it's supposed to be. Thoughts? The developer has also responded in other forms too. Let's read the developer's response. Hey everyone, thanks for playing This Game is Pain. To answer some of your questions here real quick, here's a short thread that I'll add to. Reminder, the event starts soon for the game, so you'll need to rejoin tomorrow to get the badge for Fey. Tomorrow has already passed, by the way. The reason the game is included is to be a challenge for completionists. I know that the game is time-consuming to complete, but that is the point. Perseverance will earn you your prize, and once you learn the patterns, the game becomes much easier. Some people have reported a few bugs in game. Thank you, I'm working for these fixes as fast as I can, and will have them out before the event goes live tomorrow. If your puzzle doesn't load, rejoining the game will fix it, and your current level will save. You do not have to beat the game again to earn Fey's badge. As long as you win and don't delete the winner's badge from your inventory, you can rejoin during the event to claim your Week 3 badge for Fey. In the thread, the group owner explains that the game is supposed to be a challenge, which many agree with. After all, it's not called This Game is Easy, it's called This Game is Pain, and that's why. Let me explain the stages. The first stages involve a stage where you are to solve a cube, and the trick to solving this is taking a screenshot quickly of This Game is Pain before the cube blurs. Otherwise, it will be really difficult to solve it, because it's blurred and because it's difficult to figure out the picture. I mean, that's all I have to say. This is a major skill issue for some of y'all. It's kind of funny, actually. The next stages get harder. The entire thing takes about a good 2 hours to complete for an average player. It's definitely not easy, but if you look on YouTube, there are videos called Don't Play This Game is Pain. Many people predicted that this game would get dislike bombed like crazy, and it did. 33% now people hate this game. This game was put in the event just to be a massive troll, and honestly, respect to that. Lastly, the last stages are unskippable, which means you can't pay Robux to skip them. So it's actually good that it provides some sort of a challenge. It's to solve a Rubik's Cube as some of the last stages, which is the part that most players can't get past. Plus, these are mainly randomized, so there isn't one way to solve a challenge, which is actually creative on their end. There's multiple, which means tutorials aren't exactly accurate. Yes, they can provide tips and tricks on how to solve it, but they can't exactly provide more on how to solve it. Because there's not a way of solving this puzzle, there's so many itty-bitty combinations that it makes it difficult, hence the title of this video. You know? Which Roblox RTC provided an update to the drama. Update. Regarding this game as hard drama, some of the community has gone out of their way to defend the creator. They say the game was deliberately meant to be hard and the creator doesn't deserve dislikes like this. Look on Twitter, this game is too hard, remove it from this event, and most people say it's too hard for kids, which I completely agree. If a child tried to complete this game, say 5 to 6 year old, and it was required, I would understand why it would be issued, but in this case it's not required. However, many people are again comparing this to Liberty Response County drama, where it gains another advantage for a team because it's ultimately too hard for most people to complete. However, another game has a less win rate than that, the developer argues. Let's take a look. The developer says, I see your point, but there are also free badges for Bay that you can get just for joining. And the other teams also have some difficult or even unfair badges as well, so I think it mostly balances out. The developer argues that it balances out through this, but some argue this is not true, because the Sparks Kilowatt team isn't balanced. So it's more of just balance to the 3 teams on the bottom. It's a known fact, unlike the diss track I'm releasing soon, that nobody can beat Sparks Kilowatt. She's too far ahead to be stopped. So it will never be balanced out truly, but this does balance it out between the bottom teams, so his point is somewhat valid. KreekCraft tried to complete the event, and here's what he said to it. At DevUltraRBX, you need Jesus. To which DevUltraRBX has been replying, what is light without dark? Happiness without sadness. Think about it this way, like going through the ordeal of completing this game is pain, you will be able to appreciate all the enjoyable, easy games in the event even more. So, I'm really just helping other games here. And he's been replying to a lot of comments regarding his game. Did he make this game to start drama? No, he didn't. He deliberately made it a hard game to balance it out in his opinion, which it does balance between the 3 teams. So, why are people ultimately mad at this game? People are ultimately mad at the game because it's too hard when it's outlined that it's hard in the title. That's not a very valid reason. What is a very valid reason, however, is it doesn't really balance the other games out well, and may make it fair for Fey users. However, it is very rewarding to complete the challenge. When I completed the game, I unfortunately gave up and couldn't complete it, actually, which was unfortunate. I had to go to bed. I expected to complete it in around 20 to 30 minutes, but darn, the title really lived up to its name. Let me know your thoughts on this drama in the comments section. I'll see you next time.